Brandon, an important warm-up series ahead of the World Cup, 3 games before. How important is it to get things right at this point?
Yeah, it's obviously the last series leading up to the World Cup, so we're looking to implement how we want to play in the World Cup in these 3 games. So it's really about that and trying to finalize everybody's roles and responsibilities in going into the World Cup.
When you landed, you said that there's a specific brand of cricket that you want to play. Is it that you could just elaborate a little bit as to what that means?
No, I mean I wouldn't really want to talk specifically about everybody's role in that, but it's just through discussions with the coaches and I'm the standing captain, so with the other captain for the World Cup as well. We have specific roles for each player that we'd like them to go out and perform, and as I said, we're looking to start that in this series.
You missed the Nepal series because of an injury. How are you in terms of recovery and recuperation?
I'm 100% now. I'm good to go.
Captain here in Jamaica must be pleased with that effort, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. As I say, it couldn't be scripted better. My first opportunity to captain at home, so I'm very happy with it.
It's about the pressure though, Jamaicans are coming out, they haven't been having cricket here, so they will come out as pressure like.
Personally, I don't feel any added pressure. It's just, I like to be very positive thinking towards these things. It's just, it'll be a great memory looking back, when you think about it. So, obviously we want to win the games, for the fans, but it's more excitement than pressure.
You believe this is adequate preparation for the World Cup?
Yeah, we've been preparing from even before this series. We're coming from a training camp, as well. So the guys are. We've gotten a lot of volume in terms of training, so this is just, to get some match practice leading up to the World
Cup. Some of the guys missing because of IPL. Do you think that makes it a little difficult in terms of how you approach the series heading into the World Cup?
Not really. As I said, we have specific roles for each player, and we've communicated that to them, to the coach and myself. So we know what we'd like to do in the World Cup. The guys that are missing are also very experienced players. They know we've been playing series, for the past 2 years or so. So, their roles I don't think would have changed much, and they will fit in nicely when they come.
Yeah, the top order is clearly important. You being a part of that, what are some of your objectives as you head into the series?
Yeah, batting in the top order in any format is important. You set the tone for your team, and you have a big responsibility to try and get your team after a good start. So that I don't think that changes. That is the same throughout. There's maybe a little more with the way T20 cricket is being played now. A little more impetus at the top. It's important, but it's mostly the same.
Yeah, BK, that series against South Africa last year that you guys won there. What did you think that told you about South Africa as a team, and what challenge would that pose in this series?
Yeah, when we played against them, they're a very good team. If you look at the players that they have on paper, there's a really solid 11 that they have. So, you have to be at the top of your game. It's not a team where you can relax or anything. They also play an aggressive brand of cricket, a very positive, confident brand of cricket. So, we're looking I would say we're looking to exploit our home advantage in this series. Last time we were playing in their conditions and we ended up winning, and so we should be even more positive playing at home.
And the Jamaican fans, it's been almost 2 years since you had cricket at Sabina Park internationally. What do you expect from them? What would you say to them that you guys need throughout this series going into that World Cup?
Yeah, obviously as much support as possible. The last time we were here, I think, was against New Zealand. We had a decent turnout. We'd like even more this time. Especially leading up to the World Cup, there's excitement around the Caribbean, and we'd like to get some momentum going into the World Cup.
Yeah. I know the World Cup is obviously the main picture. It's 10 days away. You play in 11 days. How difficult is it for you to just concentrate on the South Africans instead of looking towards Papua New Guinea?
It's not. I don't find it difficult personally. Sports is a thing. You have to take it day by day, especially when you have so many games. You can't think too far ahead. It's just about trying to do the best you can each day, and obviously take it game by game. This is a series that is going to be good preparation for us. So we'll handle the World Cup, the first game when we get to it.
And one more from me. Many are looking to see what Shamar Joseph has in store. Is there any possibility that he might be making his debut tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you'll find that out tomorrow. But we're also very excited to see what he has. You'll definitely see him in this series. At some point. But we're all excited to see what he has to offer.
Yeah, and just one more, BK. In terms of your opening partners, you've had Kyle Mayers, you have Johnson Charles. How do both of them sort of complement you in different ways, batting with them in pair?
Yeah, obviously me and Kyle were opening for, I would say the past 2 years, on and off, but we understand each other very well. I think we complement each other very well, and, it's important that you have a good understanding of your partner, Also Johnson is a very experienced guy, he's a very positive guy, so he makes batting with him very easy. He always takes a positive option, and, if you're somebody that maybe not be very fluent at the start. He gives you that assurance that he can just go out there and play a game.